I was 7 years old in 1977, and so I was the prime age, and like everyone else. I think prior to that, I'd only seen sort of Disney animated films, and then Star Wars hit, and like everyone else around the world, it was sort of a reinvention of cinema. Everyone, it was also very connected to my experiences of going to the cinema. It was like Star Wars was going to the cinema, you know? So it's been a part of my life for years.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, I love London. It's so beautiful. When I saw a double-decker bus, I almost cried because I love the Smiths. There's
so
a light that never
pretty.
goes out. I love it. Yeah, London is amazing, and I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
It's kind of surreal. It's cold. We're in Trafalgar Square. We got a little piece of our ship behind us. It's great. We're thrilled.
It's insane. It's so fun that we're going international and we're getting to, you know. Oh no, I was just gonna say it's so fun. It's such an honor being a part of this because it's such a crazy big universe, and the fact that we're even if it's a small part, we're a part of the Star Wars universe, and that's crazy.
I feel like London is like its own planet, which is just like it's so cool too.
That's
and I
such a
think it
fun
really
vibe.
kind of fits. Yeah, and it definitely like fits like kind of the vibe of Skeleton Crew. So I really enjoy that about London. And I think it's really cool that we're actually introducing it to more the London area. You know.
Yeah.
When John and Chris first pitched it to me, it was a lot of emphasis on mystery, and he's contradictory. It's almost like he doesn't really know who he is himself, so he invents himself in front of everyone. He's different names and different personas, and like I said, that meant there was a lot of room to play. The question is, can the kids trust him?
I play Fern in the new Star Wars series Skeleton Crew, and Fern is going through this transitionary period in her life that we all kind of go through, and she's finding who she is and her relevance to the world.
Looking all the way to your right for a moment.
Yeah, she's growing up in a society where there's a lot of expectations. Wow, there's so much excitement going on. Growing up in a society with a lot of expectations, and you know, as for anyone, it's hard, but getting through it.
I mean, the concept is just kids wanting to go out on a crazy adventure and then getting in trouble. That's what we wished happened to us when we were kids, and now it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Wim is keyword dreamer. He's definitely a dreamer. He's imaginative. He's fun. Yeah, you know, he's lighthearted. I feel like, you know, every kid goes through. They ponder their place in the universe and place in the galaxy, so to speak, and that's what he's going through throughout the show, and it's that sustained concept of feeling throughout the whole series, except over each episode it changes. Even if it's subtle, it changes, and it's a lot of fun to play into that.
Yeah, I would say Neil is definitely a loyal friend, a kind soul, and I think he's just kind of there for everybody when you need it the most.
Obviously, a lot of questions have been to me about working with children, and from day one, what was apparent was that they were actually just really wonderful actors, and they arrived ready, and they knew what they had to do. They were also incredibly adept. They really had a sense of, well, they took it very seriously, and that they really had a sense of what was required of them emotionally. But then again, they were also kids, so they brought a huge sense of fun and joy and pleasure, which, you know, tonally was perfect for the piece, but also it's important to keep a spirit of play, I think, on film sets. It is where you go to, you know, construct drama and dreams and imagination, and they brought that in spades every day.
I play KB. My character's more on like the quiet side. She's introverted like me. She's really resourceful and thoughtful, and she's kind of like a protector for the group, and she kind of balances out with Fern. Like, Fern brings out the best in her, and KB brings out the best.
And sometimes Fern needs the guidance
Yeah,
from her.
and I feel like Fern's character really helps like KB like speak up for herself and kind of like we balance each other out, which is really amazing, and we all make a really good team, which is awesome.
Having an army of super talented artists behind you.
Yeah, I mean, we were very fortunate to be able to work with an amazing production designer as well as the whole design team at Lucasfilm. So with them behind you, it's easy to make something beautiful.
They're all so amazing, and we're all so close in age except for Jude, and that was so much fun. Yeah. And Jude is just such a phenomenal actor.
Jude's just so old. He's not hard. Yeah. Seeing all of the other creatures on set, like seeing all of the Jawas, like when I saw Jawa, I almost I flipped out. I was like, well, that is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, I love seeing all the other creatures, and there's so many other creatures that you'll see in the show that are so cool.
I think just getting the opportunity was so amazing and so lucky and so much fun, and I loved the sets. There were so many unique and fun sets. And I loved playing a Star Wars character. Like, it's so different to play a Star Wars character, but he still feels like a real kid, Wim, which is so.
Working with everyone is kind of like a dream, and going with the story, like we were kind of going on our own adventure together, so it was really fun.
I was so excited when I figured out that I was going to be working with a bunch of kids and knowing that we would be going through the same things together, and especially like being part of such a big franchise. It was a little scary, but everyone really helps, and it was amazing.
It wasn't difficult for us to merge those influences because it's just two things that we love. It's kind of in our DNA, so everything we think of has, I think, a little bit of 80s magic and a little bit of Star Wars.
We're still pitching ourselves that we got to do anything in the Star Wars world, especially something as big as this. Yes, it's an honor, and it's thrilling, and it's terrifying a little bit.
Expect thrill, expect pirates, expect plunder, expect danger, expect fun. It's really a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
This is gonna sound really weird and cringy, but expect the unknown.
Expect that's a good one.
Don't be hooked on to what you're gonna expect. There's so much more that.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad's always been a big fan, my brothers too, and it's really amazing now being part of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's been so exciting. I've always been a fan. I'm pretty sure I manifested this. So this is an honor, and I'm so excited, and this is just the beginning.
I think it's going to be really surprising to see the world of Star Wars through a whole new perspective. To be able to sort of step into the shoes of these 4 10-year-old kids. And it's a way to see the universe that we already know and love in a new way.